Welcome to the
B Build Your Own Business podcast.
Here we go behind the hustle with Africa's boldest, smartest, and most inspiring entrepreneurs.
Whether you're running your business from a kitchen table, a market store, or an online shop,
we've got real stories, practical strategies, and valuable lessons from people who are building their business brick by brick.
Whether you're just starting out or looking to scale, this podcast has the insights and inspiration you need to take your business to the next level and do business better.
Hi everyone, welcome to the BYOB podcast, proudly brought to you by Oze, your number one growth partner for small businesses in Africa. I'm Winnie and Dave.
And I'm Dave Emnett, and today's guest is a household name, literally. She's the queen of fresh produce, the plug for your favorite jollof ingredients, and the woman behind Big Samps Ghana.
She's a mother and an amazing content creator. Our guest for today is Elselund Ewudzie-Sampson, also known as Adwoa Agblobloshie.
Hello.
Hi Adwoa, welcome.
Hi.
Thank you so much
Thank
for coming.
you.
Great to have you here.
Happy to have you. So I want to start off by asking you to, take us back to who Adwoa was before Big Samps.
Okay, so Adwoa grew up, I grew up in the central region, moved to the eastern region. My dad was a pastor, so we used to move around a lot. And then I went to Winnie Senior High School, then went to KNUST. One thing I never thought I would run a food business, but I've always wanted to start my business. So I thought maybe I'll have an advertising agency, something in that line, because I'm a graphic designer by profession, and that's what I studied back in school with my major in media and advertising. So that was me. I worked in an agency. I worked in a TV station before Big Samps.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what was the moment that you felt like, now it's time to start my own business?
So Big Samps actually started way back in uni.
Okay.
That's in 2014. And I mean, whenever I talk about it, that I've been developing the idea for 11 years, people marvel. They're like, how old are you? So, but before that, something a lot of people don't know, I used to sell shoes back on campus.
Wow.
I've sold bread before.
Oh, wow.
During my national service. And then I came across the Big Samps idea when I was in school during a project, a food packaging project.
Okay.
So I realized that this is something very new. The digital space back then, there wasn't that whole trend of going to shop online in Ghana.
True.
So I saw the idea and then started trying to figure out how I can incorporate it into the Ghanaian way of life.
Sure.
So I didn't just jump into building the brand, but I had to learn, because it's a foreign concept. The local Ghanaian wants to go to the market and go and select it themselves. So how do you incorporate this concept into our Ghanaian way of life? So it took like 3 years, and then there are some few things that kept me going. I would say my family believed in the idea right from the start. I don't know how, because it was even confusing to me, but they kind of believed that this was going to work. They supported me. My little brother, very supportive. So I had to keep developing the idea. And then I think in 2017, I had failed a couple of times because I would start, I won't figure it out. Childhood, I used to go from house to house selling food stuff here in childhood.
Wow.
That's in 2016. It wasn't as big as this. It didn't have nice buildings like this. So that's how it was. And then I almost gave up, but I remember one encounter with one boss, and then he told me that, Adwoa, if you don't do this, you regret in 20 years. I think I would have regretted in 2 years. Not after 20 years. So that was when I knew that I had to go all in. I registered the business then. I registered it in 2017 to give me that seriousness that
Yeah.
now it's registered. And that's how it started.
Wow.
Yeah.
So where did you actually start from? Was it from the kitchen? I think I had a story like that. Okay. So if you can tell us.
I had this very small kitchen.
Nice.
And I didn't live very far from Chado, like very close. And I had a little kitchen. That's where I started from my national service savings. Yeah.
Oh, wow. So you were one-man army at that time?
Yeah.
So how did you grow? Because I know right now you have a team.
Yes.
Yes.
One thing about me is I never saw my business as a small business. Like I never saw the concept as a small concept. I knew it would be big.
Yep.
I just didn't know how. But from the beginning, because when I did my research from the beginning, I saw businesses like HelloFresh, Whole Foods, Walmart, you know, and these are businesses that are huge out there. So, and I mean, we are talking about food. We all eat. So I knew there was potential, but how to get there? And then it took patience, it took consistency, and then it took a lot of, so I think for me, in 2020, you know, we say never say never. There were a couple of people that would say, I would never let someone go to the market to shop for me. And then COVID came, and lockdown came. And that was my reality. That was when, because I was just doing things myself. I wasn't keeping my books well. I didn't really understand costing, pricing. So in 2020, a friend decided that he was going to do my bookkeeping for me. Like, he's going to dedicate his time to do it for me. And then at the end of the year, I saw our revenue. I was like, I thought I was doing something small.
Small, exactly.
This is actually huge.
Very true.
So that was when I had that total mindset shift. And I said, you know what, I really need to be serious. I need to shift. I need to grow. I need to pivot from here.
I think, David, lots of people have told us that, like, when they even use our platform, they see how much money they make at the end of the day.
They're surprised.
Yeah.
Very surprised. Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think it's a huge problem with entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
We go into it with passion and everything, but business goes beyond passion.
Very true.
There are so many technicalities, there are so many structures that you need to put in place to make sure that a business is working. Otherwise, you realize after 10 years that, no, this is not working.
When we talk to business owners, I hear sort of the same thing said often, right? I had this vision, but I didn't know how I was going to get there. And you sort of figure it out as you go along. And that's the story of an entrepreneur, really.
Yeah.
What do you think some of your strategies have been to really get more customers to patronize your services and your products?
So first of all, it's been creativity.
I can attest.
I think one thing that gives me some upper hand is my background. My background in advertising, in marketing, in design. So I don't have to come to a designer or go to a videographer that, I have this wonderful idea, I want you to shoot, and then it will take like 1 week.
Yeah.
If I have the idea right now, I'll shoot it right now, implement it. So that creativity, innovation, and taking the Ghanaian way of doing things and then making it, like I told you, it's a foreign concept, but bringing it into a Ghanaian way of life. An example is, when I started, people didn't get the concepts like grocery delivery. And then I said, okay, how about I call myself Adwoa Agblobloshie? Because I had an encounter with someone, and then the person said, if you are shopping for me, will it be like Agblobloshie?
Wow.
And mind you, I didn't know Agblobloshie at that time. Okay. I didn't grow up in Accra. So I actually moved to Accra like 2015.
Oh, wow.
And I didn't know Agblobloshie.
Okay.
So I said, if this lady is talking about Agblobloshie, then there's something about it. So I had to go there. I said, you know what? I'm going to change my name to Adwoa Agblobloshie to make sure that it draws people attention. Like, you have to disrupt, you have to do something crazy. Why are you calling yourself Adwoa Agblobloshie? So that was when people started getting the whole concept. I started infusing our way of life into my marketing strategies, like quality groceries at Agblobloshie prices. You know, you have to be relatable. That's the thing. You have to be relatable. You have to know the people you are who are your targets and what message they hear, they listen to. So that's I think, so that creativity, innovation has really been something that has kept me going. Like it keeps me, and then consistency.
We talk about in marketing a lot. I feel like, you always talk about people saying you have to make people feel something.
Yeah.
And I think with your marketing background, you realized that, and you tried something crazy with the name, and it worked. You have to take chances when you're starting your business and when you're growing. And that's really cool the way you did that.
Yes,
It's
and
true.
I've been following Adwoa for a long time because I really admire your social media presence and even how you're able to connect with the audience.
Yeah.
I see that there's a lot of engagement too. It's like your target market, your niche. Can you give us some insights on how you're able to, even with social, how did you come to a point where okay, I want to put myself out there? Because your videos, you're very personal. So I don't know, how did you get there? Because I know there are people that want to do that, but sometimes they are afraid of, even admit me myself, to put myself out there.
Yeah.
So how did you, and does every business owner have to put themselves out there if they want to?
So this is very interesting because I actually have content on this topic.
Nice.
So I also share my experiences on my personal business accounts with people. And I have content about this, on showing whether you should show your face or not. So first of all, you need to know where you're coming from. For me, I didn't get a lot of resources when I was starting. I had love and support, but there was no money. I had to do everything. Like, I've self-funded. We won a grant just recently.
Wow.
So it's been self-funding and everything. So first of all, you need to know where you're coming from. And you need to know the currency you have. So at the same time when we started, and that's an example I was using for the content, another business also started. A very good brand. I admire them, doing very well. They had the budgets, they had the money. They didn't show face, but they showed an offer like free delivery, payment on delivery. To the Ghanaian market, that is everything.
Free.
But imagine a young girl pops up on your social media or someone posts, and buying groceries, you are spending about, now averagely people are spending 700 cedis, 1,000 cedis on groceries monthly. That's like minimum.
Yeah.
And then you buy groceries, we are telling you that come and deliver, pay before we deliver. And in that time, the digital space, like, people were even scared to shop online. And then you are telling me that I should pay, and I don't know who you are.
Exactly.
So I didn't have the money to go and pre-shop and come and give it to you and then ask you to pay when I deliver it. I didn't have the resources, I didn't have a car, I didn't have a bike. So there were so many things that wasn't going for me. And this is a logistic thing. Like, this industry is so huge. You need a lot of logistics. I didn't have that. So I didn't have it, but I had my face to build the trust on. So I had to show myself as my currency. But the other brand had the message, had the offer, the free delivery, the money to do the marketing, so many things. I didn't have it. So you need to weigh, what do you have? Now I can build my business and not show Big Samps, show my face. But the offer that we give out there is so valuable that people will come and buy. Do you get it? So it's all based on the offer, the value. So make sure that whether you are showing your face, there should be trust and there should be value. That is what people do understand. Now we see people dancing on social media to promote their businesses.
TikTok.
Yeah, that is not it. If there's no offer, if there's no value, you can
attached.
dance,
Very
you can
true.
jump to the roof, come and hit the ground. No one will buy from you.
Very true.
Whether you are showing your face or not, there should be value and there should be trust. That's it.
What would you say is the value that you're communicating when you're showing your face and you're creating the content for social media?
So, ideally, in a Ghanaian setting, if someone should go to the market and shop for you, it's like an elderly woman.
Exactly.
It's not your regular young girl like
Yeah,
me,
like going
Like, it should be the older woman who is going to bargain for you. And also for me, showing my face I actually didn't understand it initially. I thought it was just marketing. But now, I've gone through 3 phases as an entrepreneur and as a woman. One, when I started my business, I wasn't married. I was just a girl who buy kinky by the roadside. So I didn't even fight it when my friends were not buying from me because we were all living in our parents' houses. And they were taking care of us. So there was no need for them to order from me. Then I got married and I began taking care of the house, making sure that there are groceries in the house. So I understand a newly wedded young lady trying to figure out everything. So when I show up and I'm giving you a bundle, I know who I'm talking to, because I know the bundle is for 5
household of 5.
or like 5 plates. Like you said, 5 servings. You're doing, so that's targeting a newlywed small family, family of 2, family of 3. When I show up, now I got married and I had a daughter. Then my family
Beautiful
became
daughter.
bigger, and then I realized that when I buy foodstuff in smaller quantities, it's not enough. I have to buy more. So now I'm showing up not for a single woman alone, not for a woman who has just gotten married, but I'm showing up for the family woman who is thinking of how am I going to save. So I make sure I'm relating to all these people, not just one set of people. And these are this is proven. Like I know my client base. I know whenever I'm posting something, I know who I'm targeting. I know who I'm going for. So, and it's like I think from last year, I moved from just posting to building a community.
Very true.
Okay.
And when you're intentional about that, like you're not just posting. So I engage under the comments. I engage in my DM. I post very relatable content where you know that, oh, yeah, it's true. Oh, my God. So, like, you're not just showing your face. There should be some value. Someone should shop from you, and not just shop from you, but be inspired that, you know what, because of Adwoa, I'm going to start my business. I'm going to do this.
That's really cool. I kind of resonate with some of the stories you've told. I have 2 kids at home. My wife, she's an amazing cook, but they eat so fast. So there's often times where she's like, "Can you pick this up on the way home?" or "Can you go to the store this weekend?" And meanwhile, I could just be calling you and
Exactly.
Exactly.
It's fantastic. It's really, really helpful, I think.
Oh. So Adwoa, what would you say for business owners? Because I've spoken to a couple of business owners who've said they don't think they're that creative. They don't know how to create the content. So what could they do to also build that social media presence and also offer value to their customers?
You are who you think you are.
Very, very
If you think
deep.
you're not creative, then you're not creative. If you think you're creative, you will be creative. Sometimes I get blocked. My daughter is on vacation, and I feel like I can't think of anything. I have to come up with some content, and I'm stuck. When you pick the phone, she's grabbing it, and you also don't want her to play with the phone so much, so you literally have to put your phone somewhere.
Yep.
But whenever I move out of that situation, or whenever I know that I'm alone, I have 10 minutes, 15 minutes to do something. I make sure I'm doing something. Even if it is to sleep, I will sleep. So, there's this funny thing that has been playing back in my mind recently. In 2017, when I registered the business and I started, and social media was becoming a thing then, I remember people say, "Hey, you like social media? You're online. You're online. Hey, you're always posting." Now, those people wish they liked it at that time. I say that about 95% of our client base has come from social media. And there's this thing that I always say. If I walked into a bank and I told them that I want to speak to their staff about my service, they will flex me. I mean, that is Ghana. They will look down. They'll be like, "Oh, no. I'll go to the market myself." But they will come on social media and then find me and find value in what I do. So if I can't catch you there in your bank, then I'll catch you on social media,
Very
which
true.
is like people are online all the time. So
Mm-hmm.
what, I mean, there are the negative and the good sides, but what are you creating? So if you think that you're not creative, you will not be great. It doesn't take a lot. I've come to realize that it doesn't take so much. It just takes being relatable.
Very true.
And I know a lot of people see me and they feel like, oh, Adwoa, you don't have any. You're always. I've had my moments. Like I said, I started the business with little. I didn't know Accra. I didn't grow up here, so I didn't know anyone. I'm not the typical Accra girl who has schoolmates who shop for. Who will be like, oh, my friend is starting this, so I didn't have that. I didn't grow up here. No one knows me. So I didn't have anything. I had to push myself to move. So what is your excuse? Do you get me? What is your reason why you can't do this? Whatever you think you can't do, you won't do. But whatever you think you can do, you will be able to do it. So I don't have so much to say to entrepreneurs. I don't have so much. I think what I would say is, and then one thing too is take feedback.
Very true.
Feedback can hurt, but you need to take it. You need to take feedback all the time. Like, we've had so many packages that have come because of feedback from customers. And then you realize that when you bring it out there, people are like, oh, I like it. It's from it's not me. Like, you think that I'm the most creative person. It's not me. It's what you said. That is what I used to create your own package for you. Or we developed a package, a customer liked it. And I'm like, oh, she liked it. Let's just create content and post it online and see how many people will show interest in it. And then that's it.
Even I think there's this thing you did. It's a long time ago. This was 2021 when you started doing the bundles. And even like, if let's say I wanted the Incontomere stew bundle, and so I really thought that was really interesting. And even how I don't know how you. Sometimes I just feel like, oh my gosh, you're really creative. Like, there's a lot in your mind, because I never would have thought of that. So I think that's truly amazing.
And the other side is, it doesn't. Some of them don't just come. Like,
Sure.
It takes time.
Yeah.
You know, it took me like 3 years to build the bundles.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah,
But I mean,
no one.
you see it and you think, oh, I just developed the idea. Because Ghanaian food stuff, momone, it has scent. You know momone, right? Yeah, the Kobe. It has that smell. You can't, it's not like you go to the US, broccoli doesn't have any bad smell.
No.
Yeah.
Bell pepper doesn't have. Chicken doesn't have a bad smell. So if they are doing it in the US and then you want to incorporate a similar concept here, but your momone smells, your condo has a certain, and someone has to receive it in their office.
You went that far. Wow.
Yes.
That's
I like
amazing.
You have to
that.
think about
Wow.
Someone will receive it in their office. So how are you going to
amazing.
package it to them?
give to them.
And you know, at that time, I didn't know stuff. When I started developing the idea, then later I saw that I can make boxes, carton boxes. And then when we wrap it in a certain way in the box and we seal it, the smell will not come out. So you would think that, oh, Big Samps, the bundle, wow. Oh, but it has taken me 3 years. I literally have slide. I have slides on when I started developing the bundles. But you won't think. So it takes time. Good things sometimes they take time.
Yeah.
You need to work on it. You need to build on it. So we shouldn't just look at things. You may see Big Samps now. We have our kitchen studio, and you think that kitchen studio, I had to pay for the money in installments, piece. So that is it. It's like, don't give up. I mean, what else can we say? If you give up, don't give up. Yeah.
Have you ever had a moment where you said, okay, if this doesn't happen or if this doesn't go right, I can't go on. I can't do this anymore. I'll tell you mine. It'd be interesting to you because I was shopping at Melcom.
Okay.
I had my daughter with me. We had filled the cart. For some reason, I had my laptop with me. And my laptop, we're a technology company. It has everything in it. And so we finished shopping. We got to the car, put everything in the car, and I left my laptop in the shopping cart, and we left. I got most of the way home, and I realized, where's my laptop? This has everything. Right? And so I'm driving back to Malcolm, and I'm talking to God. I'm saying, God, if some good Samaritan hasn't found my laptop and brought it to the front desk, I'm done. I'm not doing this business anymore.
You're done. That's it.
But luckily,
You found it.
someone found it in the
Yeah.
cart, and they brought it to the front desk, and I
wow.
got there and I picked up the laptop, and everything's fine. But I think as entrepreneurs, you have these moments where
True.
if something doesn't go right, I can't, or you always do, but you feel like maybe you couldn't do it. I wonder if there's been moments like that. Probably several.
Yeah, like several.
Yeah.
But my 2024, last year, it was just it. Like, it was just here for me.
Yeah.
I took a huge step in the business. We got a van, we got a bigger place, and I was so pumped, like, yeah, this is it. And then it was financial losses after financial losses. Like, it was just back to back, affecting my personal life, affecting my relationship, like affecting me as a mother. I was a new mom that's still trying to figure out so many things. And then it was just not working. Like, what haven't I done? What? So, I prayed. I prayed. I don't think I've ever prayed
like that before.
I prayed. It was hard, but I prayed. I really prayed. And I said, God, you know what? This thing is becoming too much for me. What kind of story do you want me to write? So what kind of story are you trying to create? It's too much. I don't want the story again. Can we just go get to the end? Or maybe we should just close it and start after. Like, at a point, I'll tell my husband, or maybe I should just go back. I'm a great graphic designer. I can go back to this. But like I always said, I've this business from the start felt like I knew it was beyond me. I knew it was beyond Adwoa Agblobloshie. And I know it may sound strange, but anytime I go to bed, I'm like, God, it's Big Sam's fit. If I don't make it, can this business run? I want it to run. I don't want it to die with me.
It will run.
So I always make sure that the systems, but it was 2024 it just hit me. And one of the things I did at the end of 2024, I literally closed at the end of the year, closed the business after we delivered. So I remember after we made our last deliveries to all our customers, I called my then team and I said, you know what, it's I'm letting everybody go. Yeah, that's it's like. So I went into Christmas kind of thinking that I don't even have any business to think about.
No, wow.
So that's how far it went. Because the truth is, as at that time, I didn't even know how I was going to renew our rent. I didn't know. I was like, okay, I have a van. I can start a transport business or something. So that's how deep it went for me in 2024. But we entered 2025. Through all that, I was still praying because I felt like I needed some direction. Entered 2025, and it's been our best year yet.
Wow.
Best year yet. I don't know what to say about 2025, but I feel like everything happened because of this year.
Yeah. Wow.
I had to dissolve my team. I had to let everybody go. I had to rehire.
Wow.
New set of team, everything. And it's just been great. We recovered. It's like everything we lost recovered in weeks.
Wow.
That's how God works.
Wow.
Yeah.
I guess sometimes it's timing.
It's timing. It's you put in the work, and and He makes you understand certain things. It's hard. Story about how I got arrested.
Yes.
Okay. So during COVID, we hired a van. We hired a van. We didn't have a van then, and because of how movements were limited, and we were an essential service, so we were allowed. We had the letter to move around. But then, because we didn't have a lot of resources and money, when we move with a van, and it's like a cargo van.
Yeah.
So we sit at the back of the van, like we lock ourselves in the van because we can't pick another car. And then one time we go to the police stop, and then they asked the driver to open
The back.
And then when they and the driver thought, the police thought it was like you're kidnapping people.
Oh wow. Oh.
That's like, I was like, yeah, no one is kidnapping me.
We're just delivering food to the.
You know,
the people are hungry.
Yeah. And then they made, you know how they made a huge, and it was right in front of a police station.
Yeah.
So they just moved us.
It was too easy.
They just moved us, and then I was just thinking about my team. At that point, I wasn't thinking about myself. I was like, what kind of experience am I giving to these people?
Yeah.
Just because they supported my dream. And that's what I'm talking about. Someone is supporting you build a dream, and they have to go through this for you. And then you think when they want to go, they shouldn't go. Yeah, you are selfish. Yeah. So like, I was thinking about my team, and I didn't know what to do, because I know my dad doesn't know any police commander. But I don't know how it just, so I just remembered the customer. Then I called her.
Wow.
Telling, I'm just grateful to her.
Wherever you are, thank you.
Maybe she thinks I've forgotten, but I always remember that day and that gesture she did for us. You know, because when the police came, they say, "Hey, baby, I'll call on Ifibano." Like where the call is coming from. And I didn't even know it was that. Like the lady had that.
Wow.
Then they just asked us to go. So.
Amazing. Shall we play the game?
Yes, please.
Oh, a game.
Yeah, so we have a small game.
Okay.
Okay, Adwoa.
Yes.
We're gonna play a little game. Since your business is all about fresh market finds, right to people's doorsteps, we're gonna play a little game we like to call "What's in Your Delivery Bag?"
Okay. That's interesting.
So inside this bag that Winnie is holding over there, we have little pieces of paper.
Hey.
And
Okay.
each paper has a riddle on it.
A riddle.
Yes, a riddle describing a fresh item that you might typically find at a market and deliver to your customers.
Okay.
So you'll pick 3 pieces of paper, please.
So you can pick the first one.
We'll let's do one at a time.
Yes.
You'll read it aloud for us and then take a guess.
You have 30 seconds to give
So
us the
I'll
answer.
read it aloud.
Yes.
And then I'll guess what it is.
Yes.
What the item is.
Yes. So let me know. Okay, so you can read it aloud now.
This is interesting. I'm not meat, but I'm chewy. Oh no, you should read this. I'm not spice, but I bring fire. I'm not fancy, but I'll finish your soup with style.
Yeah.
I'm not meat, but I'm chewy. I'm not spice, but I bring fire. I'm not fancy, but I'll finish your soup with style.
The first sentence is the
What could
last
it
one,
be?
I think.
I'm not meat.
This is something that it's something you probably definitely deliver to you.
And I have 30 seconds.
Hey, this is where we need one of those class. Do 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 do.
Salt.
No, unfortunately.
Oh, that was a hard one. Which one is that?
I think this was the hardest one. In the
Yeah.
But the answer.
The answer is
Same time.
She got the timer on.
It's Willy.
Chewy.
I thought about it, but because I heard I'm not meat.
It's not meat.
But Willy is meat.
No, it's skin.
The skin.
But it's part of the meat.
Okay, I get it.
Yes, Willy is attached to them.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I won't take this. We'll take this to Supreme
Okay, don't worry. We'll try again.
We'll try again. All right, the next one. Okay.
I'm thick, I'm red. I bring party to your jollof. Without me, it's rice with trust issues. Tomatoes.
Oh.
Close.
I'm thick, I'm red. I bring tomato paste.
Yes.
Wow, well done.
Great. All right, then the last one.
The last one.
Okay.
Protein packed, a Ghanaian must. Nigerians joke about my frequent trust. What am I?
Protein packed.
A Ghanaian must. Ghanaians love to eat this.
Egg.
Away.
Ghanaians and egg. Egg.
Oh, the Nigerians, I know, they always joke about
Nigerians
this.
are always joking. Egg.
I did amazing. You did amazing. 2 out of 3.
Yeah, I've done
You did a
one.
great
The other
job.
one there, I'm still going to. I'm going to my lawyers. You have to come.
Okay, Adwoa. So, I mean, right now we want to, we're coming close to the end.
Oh, I enjoyed
And I
it.
really enjoyed having a conversation with you. You had so much to share with us. But if you can just tell us where people can find you and your business, and then if there's any new, maybe any upcoming news you want to share with everyone else.
All right. So my name is Adwoa Agblobloshie. That's how you find me online. And I run Ghana's leading local grocery delivery service, where we deliver your Kobe, your money, your condo, your tomatoes in Olonka, your onions, everything at very good prices. I bet some of our prices are even better than your favorite local markets. So this is what we do. To shop from us, you go onto our website, bigsampsmarket.com, one of the best websites, grocery delivery websites in Ghana. And then, or you can contact us on WhatsApp on 054-9964842. We make you shop smarter so you can cook faster. We make life very easy. And any upcoming events, go and follow us. Go and follow us on social media, and you will know all the events we have. We have very interesting events, and we have an initiative, a community market initiative. So who knows? We will be coming to your community, and when we come, we'll bring you some good stuff. So see you there.
Yeah. Adwoa, could you also tell us about the kitchen nuggets? Yeah.
Yeah, so I have a show.
Yes.
The Kitchen Nugget Show. It's a less than 5 minutes show.
Wow.
Yeah, so you should come. You come. Let's talk about Zay.
They will cook.
Yeah. So my guests cook.
Okay.
Yeah, you cook, and you cook a local meal.
Okay.
And then while you're cooking, we talk about your entrepreneurial journeys, what you do, and then what has inspired you to do what you do. So yeah.
Okay. Have you done groundnut soup on the show? That's my
Not
favorite.
yet.
Oh, okay.
So you're coming.
I'll have to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll have to come to a close right now. Thank you so much, Adwoa, for your time.
for
We
having
appreciate
me.
your authenticity, your intentionality. You're really inspiring. You inspire me a lot. That's why I was like, she's the first person I really feel we should have on the show.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for coming.
And the
So-
stories were great.
So that's a wrap for today's episode on the BYOB podcast. Adwoa, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for sharing your deepest secrets, especially
Especially the rest.
being authentic with us and just being very intentional. We really appreciate it. And I'm sure everybody else has learned a thing or two from all your stories. So Dave?
The Build Your Own Business podcast is proudly brought to you by Oze, the all-in-one business management app where you can send invoices and receipts, track sales and expenses, access an AI business coach, and even launch your very own online shop. Thanks everyone for joining. Bye-bye.
Don't forget, please do us a solid. Hit the subscribe button.
Subscribe.
Okay. All right. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.